I just did a recon on the airbase we're targeting, and the SA-2 seems to be lacking its fire control radar already. Yeah, it's down to 50% in the squadron. Battalion. Yeah, SA-14's down there. They seem to have really populated the object list now in air bases. Yeah, right, I think SDB is the way to go here. I can, yep. Will do. Yep, got our steer 4. Steer 4 is at 30 miles, and that's just on the edge of an SA-5 threat ring. I've got it at an angle, it's roughly very close to a northwest angle. There's actually two overlapping SA5s. Will just be inside both of those, but they sort of converge just at that steer 4 point I put in. Seems like there's a bit of a corridor of friendly air around that northwest approach angle. It's just we get quite heavily within that SA5 with the southern approach angle. I mean, SA5's not too worried about it. You can defeat them fairly easily, but just seems like the northwest is a more obvious angle. Do we know roughly where the enemy air threats are coming from?
All right, listen up.
Yeah, I got that. Will do. Yep. Looks like it. Yeah, can do. One sec. Where is Tegu? Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, it was there. It was just hard to see. It doesn't show up very well in white. Alright, com plan. Let's bring up the data cartridge. Comms tab. Click on com plan. Let's go through UHF first. So, uniform 2 is on 274.800. Uniform 3 is 233.300. Uniform 4 is 225.100. Uniform 6 is 290.600. Our alternate approach 10 is 346.300. Alternate tower 11 is 365.000. And alternate ground is 12 275.800. Any readback required? Right, moving to Victor. Falcon 1 Ochre Strike package is on 15 as primary, which is 143.550. Alternate for Falcon 1 is Victor 18 142.850. Escort Flight Jaguar 2 is on primary Victor 16 139.975, and alternate 19 is 140.900. That's it. Any readback? Good, good. Click on IFF, IFF plan, untick stat column M1, M2, and save data cartridge. Should we move to flights? Just writing down my comm ladder. Okay, done. It looks like a fairly straightforward mission for us this time. Well, yeah, at least the plan is straightforward. We'll see what happens when we get in the air. So we're going to head to steer 2, which is north, then we'll turn on to our attack axis. We should be launching our SDBs at steer 4, which is 30 miles to the target. Just make sure you are, a good 5% within the maximum launch range. Make sure your cursor 0 before you let go of the SDBs. If you just bring up recon on the target. So it's Chung Won Air Base. I've set 2 precision steer points. I always put them at 99 and 98. I don't know about you. But the 2 targets are the first RKTI runway section in the list, and the other target is the 3rd in the list RKTI runway section, and that should be the midpoint, 1st and 3rd. So I will take the first one, which is the eastern of the runways. Let's see what they are. It's 3-6, so they are north-south. It doesn't look like it's north-south, but it does say 3-6 on the runway, so I guess it is. So I'll take the eastern. Yeah, I'll take the eastern runway, which is the first one in the list. You take the western runway, which is the 3rd one in the list. Let's see if we can actually do more than that, to be honest, because we've got 8 and it's 5 you need to put on each target. It should be 5 to destroy. We talked about that, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Well, in that case, if we're going to be safe, we'll drop all of our weapons on the midpoint of each of the runways. Makes it even simpler, so we don't have to worry about secondary targets. I don't see much point in doing anything else, really. I'm just going to put the spoon rest of the SA2 as my 97 on my target list. I might just... Yeah, let's do that. So I'll take the spoon rest. You can take, let's see, what else is there? Yeah, I was just wondering whether we take the control tower or something like that. I'll take one of the control. There's 2 control towers. I'll take one of the control towers. Put that at 96. So I've got 6 SDBs on the runway, and I'll hit 1 on the spoon rest, 1 on the control tower. You can take 2 launches if you want. Good, good. Let's plan on getting up as high as we can on the ingress. Well, the higher we are, the more standoff we've got. So I think it'll probably be Angels 28 to 30, something like that. We might just have to adjust that depending on the where the escort flight's going to be. Probably put ourselves just underneath the escort. TACAN will be 1174. And we'll find out. We'll find out who does the IDM once we get to the final debrief. Any other questions? Yeah, so on that we've got, let's see, default, we've got 2 slammers, 2 sidewinders. I think for this kind of, I know we've got by default 3 slammers, 1 sidewinder. I think, do you want to keep a sidewinder, or do you want to go all slammers? Yep, that sounds good. So yeah, we've got all slammers. I'll send 3 and 4 home once we're safe in our aircraft and we don't need to revert to a second aircraft. I think the BVR tactics with you worked really well last time in terms of, you know, fire at max range. Put them on gimbals as long as you can, unless you're locked up or fired on, in which case just turn cold and run as priority, and just communicate what you're up to. I don't see us really needing the alternate airbase. We've got a couple of 370 gal tanks. Be interesting to see whether your fuel consumption is the same as last time. So maybe just be very conservative on the burner on the way in. Yep, I might just check in once or twice on your fuel situation. If you notice it's particularly getting low, let me know. Joker Bingo, I still don't know how to do the calculations for that, but I imagine it's probably something like 5,000, 4,000 for Joker Bingo, but we'll get confirmation in final brief on that. No, I'm not going too far at all. Yeah, I'll need to do a bit of practice on that. I think I'm fairly okay, but practice always helps. Okay, do you think you're ready? Okay. Yeah, no, I haven't even thought about that. I really wouldn't have. Well, uh, from what I know, it's not a simple task to create the actual STL files yourself from scratch. I think there's some iPhone apps out there where you can sort of do a scan of the object, but I haven't tried it. No, that's sort of in the future. Pegasus in the cockpit.
Echo in cockpit.
Sorry, did you say something in Gecko?
Sorry?
Did you say something then?
No.
Okay, no worries. I seem to have no sound from the game through my headset at the moment. Stand by.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to put the sound through my desktop speakers, so just give me one sec. Slightly inconvenient, but it'll still work, I think. Falcon 1, Victor check. Falcon 1, Victor check. Victor check when able, Gecko.
1 sec.
Jaguar 2 check. 2, 3. Tower Jaguar 2 flight of 3 F-16s from this. Taxi Foxtrot hold 18 left and requesting for Jaguar 2. Correction, QNH Jaguar 2.
Nine, 8.
Everything right there, Gecko?
No. So, Falcon 1-2 and Victor.
Falcon 1, Victor. Loud and clear.
My uniform is on guard for some reason. I can't change that.
Your uniform is on guard. That's weird.
That's what it says for some reason.
You weren't hearing Jaguar 2 calling on uniform then?
Yeah, I can't change that. What the hell is happening?
Try setting the uniform frequency manually. It's 274.000 for uniform 2.
Say again the frequency?
Uniform 2 is 274.000.
No, it just says guard. It doesn't want to change. Doesn't let me change. I found it. Okay, done.
Falcon 1 check.
Yeah, I think I just accidentally turned this knob where the guard and the normal functional, can be changed.
Okay, got you. Did you hear my check on uniform then?
Not yet.
Falcon 1 check.
2.
Thank you. Loud and clear. Falcon 1, 2 ship F-16s, request taxi for departure. One is taxiing.
2 is not ready yet.
Oh, okay, I'll hold position.
Jaguar 2 is dolly sweet.
Falcon 1 confirms. Jaguar 2, Falcon 1. I'm just going to switch to uniform 3 quickly just to let Jaguar 2 know we're a bit late. Jaguar 2, Falcon 1.
Okay.
Yeah, just a slight hold up for my number 2.
Okay, copy that. We'll hold until you're ready to taxi.
2 is green, Jack.
Okay, yeah, Jaguar 2, yeah, Falcon 1 is taxiing now.
Alright.
One is taxiing again.
2 taxi.
Should be just a left turn. Push uniform 3. Falcon 1, 2 ship F-16s ready for departure.
You have your chokes on.
I do not. I definitely removed them. Must be just a graphical glitch.
Okay. Because graphically it seems like it, but it might be a glitch.
Okay, line up on my right, please. Five-second delay for departure.
Two ready.
One is rolling.
Two on.
1 airborne.
2 airborne.
Push uniform 4. Come left to steer 2, 5 degrees nose up, 350 knots speed. Push uniform 6.
6 6
I'm on 74 X-ray, is that correct?
That's correct, I got a good yardstick on you, 1.5 mile.
I can't see you for some reason.
Okay, you on air-to-air, TACAN?
Yep.
Charles Jaguar 2 picture.
Fence in.
in
2 fenced in, 11.2.
1 fenced in, 11.3.
Falcon 1 Jaguar 2 checking in.
Go Jaguar 2.
Yeah, cover that. We are dolly sweep with you now, and we are proceeding towards the target.
Falcon 1. 2, let's set speed 330 just to get separation.
It's blind at the moment.
Passing through Angels 8.5 on heading to steer 2.
Falcon 1 Jaguar 2-3, be advised we're currently travelling at 300 knots to create distance between us and 1. I recommend you do the same so you can maintain 10 miles on us.
Falcon 1. Yeah, set speed, let's set speed 290 for now, just to get a bit of separation.
Gecko crashed out.
Oh no! Falcon 1, sorry, Jaguar 2 Falcon 1.
Okay.
Number 2 is CTD.
Copy.
Do you want to see if you can jump back in, mate?
Yeah, just trying.
If able, they can rejoin.
Yeah, trying now.
Century 1 Jaguar 2 check.
Loud and clear.
Hardy on Angels 18.
Correct. Got you 7 miles behind me now.
Okay, I got a lock on you. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see you in HSD now. Fuck, I'm on Jaguar 2. Yeah, other way around. 2 is back now.
Jaguar copy. Sent you one Jaguar 2 picture.
Passing Angels 20. Turning to steer 3 now. Two, set your QNH 2992. How are you for speed too?
I'm just struggling.
Yeah, I'm at 265 knots at the moment, 2 degrees nose up.
300 knots. 2 degrees up.
Using burner?
No, but I'm using, military.
Jaguar 2 picture.
One's going to level off at Angels 25. Visual on 2.
Two. Settling in.
Come around to my left wing 2.
Two.
When we launch our bombs, you can turn left, I'll turn right. Just to avoid running into our bombs. Leveling off. Just got a whole lot of 50s and 55s on our left. Other than that, I got a bar lock 1 o'clock and 11 o'clock.
Century Jaguar 2 picture.
Push tier 4.
Up. Jaguar 2-3 declare bullseye 25548 Angels 18.
I've got nothing in that position. 26047.
Falcon 1 Jaguar 2.
Go Jaguar 2.
Yeah, we're monitoring threats no factor at this time. You're cleared to press to the target area. You can get within 25 miles and not be fired at by the SA-5s. Music off.
Falcon 1 copies. We are 20 miles from our launch point approximately.
Falcon. Jaguar copies.
Just monitoring these guys.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, inconveniently close now.
I hope Jaguar 2-2 and 2-3 have got that. Might be attack aircraft, not a threat.
Angels 18.
Yeah, it could be Su-25s.
What does the AVAX say?
I'm not going to ask. Going to leave it to Jaguar 2 for now. They did get a bogey dope on it from AWACS, so I'm assuming that they know that's there.
Century Jaguar 2 picture.
2, switch to heads down. I am just inside launch zone for my weapons. Pressing a bit closer. 35 miles from target, going to launch at 30 miles.
Yeah, within launch range.
Copy that. 3 miles to launch. 2 miles. One, all weapons away, turning right.
Two is turning left.
Falcon 1, Dakota. Two, set steer point 3.
Two. Fuel 9.6.
1, fuel 9.5. Jaguar 2, Falcon 1.
Yes.
Falcon 1 is Dakota.
Central and Jaguar to declare or 25252 15,000 cold.
Two, set steer point 6.
Set.
Got a visual ID on that target?
Going down.
Copy that. 1 is setting speed 360 knots.
One.
Go for 2.
I'm not sure whether my SDVs will find the target.
Why not?
Central and Jaguar to picture.
Because when I... Because when I came back, I loaded the data cartridge, but it didn't load for some reason the target steer point, so I had to use the targeting pod. So I hope it had got a good look, but I'm sure.
Okay, fair enough. Should have let me know. We could have gone a bit closer to give you a better look at the target with the TGP.
It was a good look, but I'm not sure how accurate it is when you look on a runway as such.
It should be really good.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's very unfortunate, these crashes.
Yeah, it's the first one I think we've had our whole group in U2.
Might be just my hardware or something. I probably need to reinstall everything from scratch.
Chalice, Jaguar 2-3 declaring.
Yeah, it's never a bad idea.
240, 21,000.
I don't know why I can't see my take on. It's just ridiculous. What's wrong? What do I do wrong?
2 set steer 0.7.
7.
Traffic on my nose, climbing to Angels 26.
They're on 26 too.
Say again?
They seem to be on 26 too.
No, I'm going above them now. 26 we should be fine. I think they were at 25. Go above them. They've passed my nose now anyway.
Falcon 1, Jaguar 2.
Go Jaguar 2.
I'm going to orbit at steer 6 and rejoin the flight before we RTB.
Copy that. Do you want Falcon 1 to hold?
Yeah, you can RTB if you want, bearing in mind your current position.
Copy that. Falcon 1 is RTB. Two, fence
Chalice,
out.
Jaguar 2-3.
Fuel 8-9.
Fuel 9.
Two, do you have me on TACAN?
No.
Okay, we'll go for a straight-in approach then. Unless you're visual on me.
Yeah, visual on you. Closing up.
That one is set at speed 350. Going to go 5 degrees nose down now. Falcon 1 last call, switching to uniform 4. Falcon 1 2 ship F-16s, request overhead approach. Okay, 2, let's come left to 090, please. Set QNH 2985.
I was eight miles out from you, so I might not. Do I need to request landing too?
You should be fine as long as I think you're within 10 miles of me. You should have clearance, but just check you're getting comms from the tower, I guess. Should be a right-hand brake, I think, for the overhead, so put yourself on my left wing when you can. One is going 10 degrees nose down now. Maintaining 350. One is coming right to 180. One is lined up on 18.
Two closing.
Set QNH 2981, push uniform 3. One is set at 1500 feet.
Two is on your 7 o'clock.
Say again, 2.
Two is on your 7 o'clock.
One is blind. One, brake right.
Two, brake right.
One, boards out, gear down, on the perch.
Two keeps down on the perch.
One is down, right lane. One is switching left lane. One exiting left. One switching to uniform 2. You down okay too? Oh, there you are. You got me on Victor, Gecko?
No, I got rough landing, and I think I've got nothing.
Copy that. Just follow me to parking. Just follow me to parking.
I don't think I can.
Okay, just can you clear the runway at least?
It's clear. And I have network problems as well. Everything is just strange.
Yeah, copy that. I'm going to switch to uniform 3 just to let them know you're in the way.
They can land. I'm just next to the left runway. Exited, but just very close.
Yeah, copy that. Oh gee, someone's warping. I think someone's had a crash.
I think something is just still not right with this.
Yeah, some of these guys seem to be warping all over the place. You can exit when you want, Gecko. You there, Gecko?
Yeah.
Yeah, exit when you want.
Okay, my briefing is total blank.
Okay.
Debriefing.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. I've got one air to ground kill for me and none for you. I did take out the runway section at least. Actually, no, I didn't. It's damaged. 6 damaged. I only killed the spoon rest. Got you as 8 misses. So, things went a bit off the rails there towards the end, didn't they?
We'll wait till everybody's here.
Sorry?
See you in Discord, Gecko.
Disconnected.
All right, so we've got everybody here. So I think we'll just talk about the technical issues to start with. So when we got into the pit, Pegasus, all 3 of us, I don't know if Gecko was the same, but we had big blue pauses and ×2, ×3s, sorry, ×2, ×4s and paused, where we were having connection issues with the server on the ground. It gradually settled out to the point where by the time we took off, we were all okay. I don't know if Gecko had the same issues. Gecko, you there? Gecko, I don't see you with a mic. You should...
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Do you answer? Do you have the technical blue freezes on the ground at the start?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Okay. So And then obviously coming into land, I don't know after you landed Pegasus whether you switched applications or did something else with your connection or whatever, but it just went through the floor, and in like every couple of seconds it was just pausing. None of us, I managed to get down on the ground, and I think Griffin did, but Noodles just completely froze.
Yeah, I didn't do anything of the sort. I just did a speed test now, and that issue of me having my speed capped seems to have struck again. I did reboot before we started today, which usually clears it for a good length of time, but I just did speed test, and it's like upload speed is 10 megabits per second when it's supposed to be 100, so that would probably explain those connection issues.
Yeah, probably. So I think what we said is that next week we'll switch to Griffin as the host and see if we have those technical issues. But it seems like it's actually just your upload speed that's limited, and therefore we're not getting the data fast enough, especially in a campaign like that.
Yep.
So that seems to be what the issue is. The other thing was just I think you shut down the server before Griffin was exited. So as the host, you need to make sure everybody's left the server first, because if you don't, if people are saving ACMIs and that, they can have CTDs.
Okay, right, gotcha. I thought I could exit one, so I didn't. Sorry, what do you mean? I didn't exit from 3D until all you guys had exit from 3D.
No.
But
You shut the server before Griffin. You've got to wait till everybody leaves the server.
okay,
Because
gotcha.
if people are saving ACMIs, then don't shut the server down until everybody's already left, because otherwise they'll have a CTD and the Acme won't save, and they might not even get their debrief results.
All right, gotcha.
Okay. All right. Obviously, Gecko, you had a CTD as well. I think you've had quite a few CTDs. I think a fresh install might be worth it for you. A clean install to update to.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, I will do
Well,
that anyway. I will do that anyway. Just yeah.
yeah, it helps to rule out issues, doesn't it? Because what else? This is a limited number of things. You didn't copy your config file across, did you?
No, of course not.
Okay, cool. Literally the only thing you should copy across is your logbook. That's it. And then everything else is a fresh install. Don't do any mods or anything. Just make the changes to the config and the other files as discussed. So hopefully that'll sort it out for update 2, and it should be no CTDs. So I think so far you seem to be the only one suffering multiplayer CTDs with update 2, which is positive. Not that you're still suffering from them, but that nobody else seems to be.
Yeah.
All right. So and if that doesn't fix it, then it's obviously a conflict somewhere with your system. So we might have to rope Fisty in to try and perhaps Zipgun as well to try and help us troubleshoot it.
Yeah, I will have a look. I mean, probably something to do with external programs. I'm sure maybe a fresh install of everything. So maybe we'll see.
Okay. All right. Shall we debrief the mission then?
Yeah, I'll start. I just noticed all these what are they, cruise missiles on my Acme, and not sure what's going on here. All of them going straight up and down, which is not good.
I think that's again probably the same issue.
Okay, so actually, I think you can start the debrief. Not there's much for you to say. You were out in front.
Yeah, I actually can't see the Acme, to be honest with you. The quality's so poor. I don't know if anybody else is suffering.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
Or we could try Noodle hosting it.
It should be really a quick fix for me to bring it back.
Okay.
I said all I ever have to do is just unplug the Ethernet cable from my computer and plug it back in. 1 second later, and the speed's back up to max again.
Oh, that's bonkers.
You really need to get after BT or whatever it is about that, because that's ridiculous.
It's not BT though. It's not BT. It's my computer or my network card or something like that, because it doesn't happen on my laptop plugged into the same switch, same router and everything. It's my NIC network card, which is setting a fake cap on the speed.
I think you should buy a PCI Express network card.
Yeah, I probably will. Yeah, my speed's back to 100 meg upload, so should be right now on
Yeah.
the.
It's fine now. All right, let's start the take then. Yep, so I took off, 2 and 3 came off behind me, took some separation, headed up towards the target area. Yeah, it's fine, you can just fast forward through this. Yeah, on the way up, we got some targets over to the southwest and some targets over to the northeast. I don't know if they show up on here. It's just what AWACS was calling. So that'll be the SU-25s, which we did pick up. I think 2 got a declare. Another VID on those. There was something being called to the north. It might be too far north for us to see it. It's probably been shot down by some of those. So, Griffin, do you want to jump in?
Yeah, we spotted those SU-25s, but we thought they were no factor. We left them and just turned cold and continued. We didn't get anything on those northern. I can see those MiG-23s there, but we had nothing on those at all.
Yeah, and do you want to just cover your engagement here, because there's nothing happened for us?
Yeah, so Gecko had a CTD early on, just after takeoff. Came back in and didn't have precision steer point anymore, so he had to rely on TGP for targeting. Debrief officially shows that I had 6 hits on the runway, but still only damaged. I didn't do a recon on it to see what it was. I killed the SA2 early warning radar and damaged on the control tower. Let's just follow him in.
Yeah, so that damaged is, I don't quite know why, it's some sort of bug, but it says actually destroyed because the airfield is 50% operational, so that runway is down.
Okay, I'll mark that as 2 air-to-ground kills by Pegasus.
Yeah.
Just want to see
So
what happens with the geckos.
They look like they're short.
Well, it depends how precise the TAC view is.
Well, they all showed a miss, so whether they actually did miss or whether there was another issue with the sync or something, I'm not sure.
Yeah, you can see I've hit my precision steer point there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a non-issue for us. After that, we just ITB'd.
Yeah, so we came out and then rejoined, and then obviously you guys went in first. So do you want to just look at your landing first, and then I'm not sure what the tape will show. Probably just show us zooming around all over the place.
Yeah, you were visually. So I put Gecko on my left wing. We're coming in for a right-hand overhead brake. No issues for my part. I think maybe just came a bit on the wrong downwind heading there, Gecko, because I'm pretty sure I was on 360. No issues with landing and exit, Gecko. Any comments?
Yeah, I was a bit slow at the end, and then I dropped down the aircraft a little bit too quickly descending, so my engine has shut off.
Vocine, want to talk us through?
Yeah, so we were in spread, and then I offset us to the left to line with the runway, and we came into echelon left. Good formation from the guys. Set ourselves up initial point, and then it was fine up to the break. In fact, it was fine up until we turned downwind. And then as soon as we got towards the perch, it started to go horribly wrong.
Yeah, that was my visual experience as well, that you guys were fine on the break, and then all of a sudden you guys were warping all over the place.
From about here, there.
Yeah, Noodle was already away. Then you froze, I think. Right there.
Nice drift.
What's your angle of attack there, Vocine?
Yeah, I know. I have to say that was a pretty awesome airshow landing.
Handbrake on downwind. Good drift.
Looks
on
like a
218
roller
left.
coaster. That ribbon trail looks like a roller coaster ride. That was where the AI took back over.
Come on, Noodle, keep formation, mate.
Well, I wish I would have seen all of that, but it was only a frozen cockpit and a hot mic. That's it.
You can see where it's all going wrong over on the other side as well. Look at that lot. That could be why it all.
There you go.
went
Yeah,
tits.
that's why.
Yeah, far too much data flying around.
But why is it all going up like that from the carrier and coming? What's it firing at?
Must be some ships there or something.
I mean, should it be firing that many in such a short interval? That's definitely a bug. Come on.
Jesus Christ, look at
That's
that.
not, that's not.
I think we need to report that.
I think that's.
I know,
all,
guys.
that's all the ships.
It's 4th of July.
That's it.
Ah, yes, of course. I think that tape's worth sending to Fisty. To be honest,
Gonna
with
see
you.
if I can get him in now.
That's well run.
That's pretty much it. Can you just roll back at the beginning when we also had the freezes? If there's no like such event that happened right at the beginning of the flight.
Yep, hang on, I'm just asking Fisty to join Discord if he can.
It's almost identical, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there you go. Look, they're on the coast.
Yep, that must have been the same thing.
So the devs made sure that the ships could fire, but
yeah,
they're just machine guns.
But they're cruise missiles, aren't they?
Yeah, they're T-LAMs. Tomahawks.
And why do the Tomahawks go to the?
So that's it.
Yeah, I had no idea what they're firing at. I wish we had a video of that. That would have been impressive. 2 frames a second.
And then right at the end, the other facility decided to do it.
Yeah, it was just bad timing, wasn't it? If we'd have been a minute earlier, we'd have got away with that.
It's almost like it timed it for one for the takeoff and one for the landing. How bonkers
Yeah,
is that?
like you say, 4th of July.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy because we can't be. I mean, that could have been in the middle of an engagement or something, and the whole server would basically grind to a halt. That's definitely a bug.
I'm surprised TACView is handling it.
Did Fisty say if he can make it or not?
He's showing green, but he hasn't replied to me.
Oh yeah, he often shows green, and then 2 days later he responds. So I'd just email it to him, to be honest.
Yeah, I'll put it on the team server and TeamSpeak server, and you can get it from there.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably just, if you save it as an ACMI, mind you, it's a bit bigger with the campaign, isn't it? So you probably need to go there for it. Noodle, have you got your tape?
Yeah, I've got my tape, but it won't. Let me check at the beginning. It won't show that.
I was going to say,
end, but...
I know it won't show the end, but I'm just wondering whether we can see what your tape was showing. See what data was getting through to you. Might
I'll
be
have a look at
interesting.
mine as well while I'm at it.
Yeah, I think I've got mine as well. I'll have a quick look at mine.
It's there on mine.
Nothing on mine. No, guys, I started the tape after that. Let me just watch towards the end when it crashed, but at the beginning I won't be able
No,
to see it.
I can see